At 17, my adopted sister accused me of getting her pregnant. My family disowned me, my girlfriend left, and I vanished. 10 years later, the truth came out, and they showed up crying at my door. I didn't answer. Someone would come around. I was done being the version of me they buried. I threw myself into work at the diner. I'd be there before sunrise and leave long after closing. I fixed leaky faucets, cleaned grease traps, learned how to replace filters in the old air vents. Andy noticed. One afternoon, while I was unclogging the sink with half my arm down the drain, he said, "You ever thought about learning this stuff for real?" I looked up, confused. "Like plumbing?" He chuckled. "Nah, bigger. Heating, cooling, air systems. HVAC. People always need heat or cold, kid. That skill feeds you forever." The way he said it stuck with me. I was tired of scrubbing plates. I wanted something that lasted, something that couldn't be taken from me. A few weeks later, Andy handed me a flyer from the community college down the highway. "Night classes," he said, sliding it across the counter. "You'd be good at it. You pay what you can. I'll cover the rest until you're on your feet." I stared at the paper for a long time. Nobody had ever offered to help me like that before. Not even my real family. I signed up the next day. The first few months were brutal. I'd work 10-hour shifts at the diner, then catch the bus to night school, fighting to stay awake through lectures about compressors and coils. Every time I fixed something, when cold air came out of a vent, when a broken unit roared back to life, it gave me a rush. Like I was fixing myself piece by piece. Andy kept pushing me. "Don't just get good," he said. "Get so good they can't ignore you." By the time I earned my GED, I was already halfway through the HVAC program. I started doing small repair jobs on the side. Andy's house, the diner's vents, a few regular customers. When the certificate came in the mail, Andy hung it in the diner's hallway like it was his own kid's diploma. "Not bad for a runaway," he said, patting my shoulder. I laughed, even though it still hurt to hear that word. With Andy's help, I saved enough to buy a used pickup and a set of secondhand tools. I quit the diner and started working full-time for a local HVAC company. One summer afternoon, a coworker named Derek got accused of stealing cash from a client's kitchen counter. The boss was ready to fire him on the spot. Something about the look on Derek's face, the same panic I'd seen in the mirror 10 years ago, made me step in. "Check the vent," I said. Everyone stared at me. I climbed up, pulled the cover off, and sure enough, the envelope had been sucked halfway into the duct from the return air. The client had probably set it too close to the vent. Derek almost cried. The boss apologized to the client. Afterward, Derek shook my hand like I'd saved his life. Andy heard about it through a supplier and called me that night. "Good job, kid," he said. "You didn't just fix air, you fixed a mess." That's what separates men from mechanics. That stuck with me.